All right, traders, it is the 2nd of July, 2017. My name is Jameson. Welcome to Behringer Trade. We're looking at a daily vertical bar chart of Western Union. Ticker is WU. So we have a consolidating RSI. It's right around the neutral range. A breakout would be a nice hint of some bullish technical strength. Why do I like this? So there's a couple of reasons technically. What I don't like is that we do have supply. We can appreciate that by this wide-ranging vertical bar here. Increased ease of downward movement, closing at lows, and the presence of expanding volume. And on top of that is we lose this level of resistance. However, and what I don't like now is here's our support, and support is now resistance. So there's why I don't like it. But there are several things that have developed here from a kind of behavioral kind of perspective that suggest that buyers are defending this level. And I think given the current risk reward, this is a good trade. One is that we have this breakdown here below support, and there is no follow through. So you can see the no price spreads. There was not a lot of, supplies having a difficult time overcoming demand. We rally away and we break down. This is a bearish engulfing. This engulfs 1, 2, 3, 4 sessions. Prices should have just broke down right there. They didn't. And on top of it, a lot of supply. You can appreciate the supply here. And on these subsequent retests, there wasn't as much supply. Supply is contracting. It appears that it's in strong hands. So now we're consolidating here. And then we break down again, and actually prices break down and then they close higher. So we create a spring, and then we rally away, we pull back again, and prices attempt to break back down through here again, and we create another spring. So now we have 2 springs. We've rallied back through. We've tested this spring. We can see that there's buyers at this level. So I really think that this is a good entry here. If we can buy anywhere between where prices closed, if we can buy below the 50-day simple moving average and support, I think this is a pretty good position. You can see here, let's take a quick look. What's our risk? So if we buy here, your risk is a new low, right? So your risk here is 3%. So I don't often advocate taking a full position, but given that our risk is 3%, I do. So I would advocate maybe 50%, if not a full position. And your stop is if we lose this spring. So honestly, any close below 1880, you gotta walk away. Now, if prices close below 1880 and then they rally back above that, and we just kind of continue to have a spring, I'm going to remain bullish. So it's a matter of just trying to get a good trade entry, but an invalidation point. So in other words, if prices close below this actual spring that's here, come on guys, that would be bearish. So that would actually, stop us out of a trade here, and that would be a 3% loss. Otherwise, we're looking at about 3% risk for 12 to 13% gain. So there's our 3-to-1 risk reward ratio. I like this. Additionally, we can see that supply is contracting, selling, 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 selling. We can start to see the emergence of demand. We have the possibility that we're starting to see some improvement in the relative strength. I like that. So I do not like Western Union, but I like this trade, and I think it gives us a good entry from a trading perspective. And I think that just mechanically, because we had a lot of supply here in this vertical bar, we're going to retest this. So if we re-achieve this level, that's very bullish, and that would actually advocate, look, we built a position here. If we rally through this supply zone, we break out above here and we back test it as support, you can add to your entry here in anticipation that we're going to retest this objective, which would be pretty close to highs. So I like Western Union moving forward.